Grats right here. Okay. Welcome. We have the New York City Mayor, the New York City Mayor, Eric Adams, has been charged with sexual assault about an incident that happened in 1993.
And as the Survivors Act expires, new shocking allegations against Mayor Adams. Now he is responding to those claims today. And good evening at 5 o'clock. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm Sade Better-in-Law.
We're going to make it 4 o'clock, just because
right.
we got to go earlier. And I'm Bill Ritter.
Thank you, Bill.
Liz and David are off on this Thanksgiving. We're going to begin with New York Mayor Adams, and not exactly the Thanksgiving he thought it would be. The mayor facing allegations he sexually assaulted a woman 30 years ago.
She says she was a New York City employee and Adams was a New York police captain. The mayor says it never happened and he doesn't know the woman.
She filed a claim under the so-called Survivors Act that expires today, and several other big names also facing sex assault claims.
Look at all of them facing sex assault charges right now. Even Cuba Gooding Jr. got a new one. Bill Cosby got a new one. I can't think of this person's name, got a new one.
In the last 48 hours, including Axl Rose, Jamie Foxx, Bill Cosby, and Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yep.
Here's Tom Negavan.
Absolutely, this has never happened.
Eric Adams addressed it at his very first stop on this Thanksgiving Day. In fact, a mayoral spokesman had already responded to an Eyewitness News request for comment, saying the mayor does not know who this person is. If they ever met, he doesn't recall it, but he would never do anything to physically harm another person, and
See, I stay forgetting how I don't remember that bit.
vigorously denies any such claim. The allegations date back to 1993. The mayor, seen here in a photo from that year when he was an NYPD officer and president of the Police Guardians Association, which is also named in the suit. Filed last night by a woman we're not naming because she says she's a victim of sexual assault. It alleges intentional and negligent acts and omissions for physical, psychological, and other injuries suffered as a result of conduct that would constitute sexual offenses.
From 93, though.
The mayor's accuser is seeking at least $5 million in damages and names additional defendants, including the city and the NYPD Transit Bureau. As for the plaintiff, he says he has no idea who she is.
I don't even recall ever meeting the person who made this allegation. But I have a city to run, and I'm focused, and I have to make sure that we continue to do so.
The lawsuit facing the mayor is one of about 2,500 filed in the waning hours of the Adult Survivors Act, which removed
2,500 filings in a day. Hold on. Say that again.
hours of the Adult Survivors Act.
To do so.
The lawsuit facing the mayor is one of about 2,500 filed in the waning hours of the adult.
In the waning hours, 2,500 sexual assault lawsuits have been filed. Damn.
Survivors Act, which removed the statute of limitations for alleged victims of sexual abuse to sue. Among the other famous names facing lawsuits, actor Jamie Foxx and rocker Axl Rose. The act expires at midnight tonight.
Wow. See, this is the law. This is the law here that cuts off the time to sue. This is for the sue time. Ignorants do not want to not get a chance at their goddamn money. I promise you. Hold on. Listen. We have to think. They've been sitting on their ass for years and really not worrying about it, right? Really not worrying about it. Not at all. Not at all. But because they were going to hold on to these lawsuits for even longer than this. They was forced to. These females was forced to make the lawsuits now. Because the time span, the time limit, the limit thing, they're not going to be able to sit on it. Which is so many women who say, I just didn't have the strength to come up and say anything. But since you being forced, since you run out of time, now you have the strength. 30 fucking years. A bitch ain't come out and say nothing. I don't be believe me a bit. I don't believe that bit. I mean, I saw some playing this. Oh, I The plaintiff was sexually assaulted by Mayor Adams, New York, 1993, while they both worked for the city of New York. He said he claims a 3-page summons, which does not give more details on the alleged assault. The filing alleges sexual assault, battery, and unemployment discrimination on the basis of the plaintiff's gender and sex. On the basis of gender and sex, retaliation, hostile work environment, and intentional inflictions of emotional distress, and seek damages no less than $5 million along with attorney fees. Gender and sex discrimination. So is it a woman or is it a woman or is it a man? Attempts to reach the accuser was not immediately successful on Thursday, and her attorney did not respond to our messages. All right, we got that right there. Yada yada yada. I thought that I had done read some. It was detailing it out, but I guess it just said we don't have any more details or something like that. He looked like a totally different dude back in '93, 30 years ago. 30 years ago. That player look a little bit different, don't it? But that's 30 years. You still look healthy, though. He still look healthy. Shout out Mayor Adams. He probably still got them whole shit on the side, you know what I'm saying? Oh, because he's not married and he's never been married. I read that right there the other day, too. I was like, oh, snap. The attempts to reach, all right. We did all that right there. Addressing, said it happened, yada, yada, yada. Shout out to Bubba for the $5 Rumble Rant. He say, Willie, I'm going to file a claim on Alicia Keys. Hell, she abused me in my dreams. He say, do I have a case? Hell, just file it. You can bring up a lawsuit on anybody for anything. Believe in me, it can happen. And at least you'll get in the news. At least you'll make the news, you know what I'm saying, and blow up like your Instagram or something like that right there. This is certainly yada yada yada. I was trying to find a little bit. Damn it, because I know that I read it. Say, but the case at the issue that the mayor is facing, the court records, yada yada yada, accusing the mayor filed for. All right, we don't care nothing about that. We don't care nothing about that right there. I guess I ain't gonna be able to file. You say at least, yeah. At least 2,100 claims have been filed in the state under the ASA, including several lawsuits brought this week against such high-profile defenders as Axl Rose, Cuba Gooding Jr., and the rest of them. You say Adams, who is 63, has never been married, but has a 27-year-old son, rapper Jordan Coleman. Who is Jordan? Is that J. Cole? Is J. Cole named Jordan Coleman? With his ex-girlfriend, Christina Coleman. Coleman, 59, and Adams split up when their son was still a toddler. All right. Adams is currently in a relationship with Tracy Collins, a senior advisor to the New York Department of Education, deputy counselor of leadership, you say, who is considered the de facto first lady of the Big Red Apple. Is J. Coleman J. Cole? J. Cole's birth name is Jermaine. You say his birth dad is white. All right, cool. My bad. I ain't even much know. But hell, this is the type of stuff this is the type of shit that's going on, man. They is just bringing up all type of accusations, and if they is found to be wrong, be liars, then nothing will happen to them. And us as a society, we is okay with it. We is okay with it, And it's sad that us as men is not standing together. Us as men is not standing together saying that that BS right there. This is really that BS right there. Damn it, I'm trying to find a, oh snap, is this her? Alright, cool. Shout out to Mary Adams. This is the girlfriend, Tracy Collins. Look, old Tracy. Shout out. Hey, Tracy. What it do? See, she's slim. It look like they care about their health. He's still slim. Huh? Yeah. She ain't thick. Huh? See, because in your older ages, you really don't want to be thick. That's a real problem. Now it's a worse problem when you older in your age and you this thing called thick, which now is fat. I'm trying to help. Moving right along. Bitch trying to destroy a player out here in these streets. Damn shame. It's a doggone shame.